It's a season that's about 6 months long, ending at the end of November. And this video is all about asking you, do you know about the one small oversight in your flood insurance that could cost you tens of thousands of dollars? And your dream home? Let me show you how to avoid common flood insurance pitfalls that trap most homeowners here in Emerald Isle. Hi, my name is Dennis Richkowski, and I'm your local Emerald Isle real estate expert with over 25 years of experience helping families find their dream homes. Today, I'm diving into everything you need to know about flood insurance, what it covers and what it does not, and how to make sure you're protected. Stick around to the end because understanding this could save you from costly mistakes and give you peace of mind when buying. Flood insurance isn't a one-size-fits-all. It typically covers structural damage and some of your belongings, but it won't cover everything. For example, if your home has a finished basement or a luxurious outdoor feature like a poolside cabana, you might need additional coverage. Don't assume you're fully protected. Ask the hard questions up front to your insurance agent. Now, and not after a named hurricane storm. Now here's where you can save some money. Ask your insurance provider about elevation certificates. These documents demonstrate how high above your base flood elevation your home is, and they can significantly lower your premiums. Also, bundling flood insurance with other policies could also net you additional discounts. Which leads me to a personal. When we purchased our first home in Emerald Isle back in 1997, the company who was holding the mortgage required only homeowners insurance, and we purchased that, of course. A few months later, I was chatting with a good friend of mine and telling Bill about this house that we purchased. Bill was in the insurance business, and he asked me a few questions and got down to the point of certain policies, and he said, "Do you have a wind policy?" I said, "No." "Do you have a wind and hail policy?" Again, I said, "No." "Do you have a flood policy?" And for the third time, I said, "No." And he shook his head just like I just did, and he said, "Well, I recommend you look into these policies." And I said, "Well, why? The mortgage company didn't require them." And he said, "Well, let's just imagine you have a claim. And you go into the room and you see the representative for the homeowners, the representative for the wind, the homeowners, representative for the wind and hail, and the representative for the flood, all sitting around this table. And you come up to them and you explain your problem.